Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, alive and in color, Technicolor, CinemaScope, Dolby Sound, which is all crap, from uh, Mountain Springs RV Park near Carrizozo, New Mexico, on a Tuesday morning. And it's a nice day so far. I mean, it shows to be about 60 degrees. And hey, Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
In Butte right now, it's 36 degrees.
Whoa, 36 degrees with a high of 71. Old man Winter is coming down to talk to us. But anyway, don't worry, be happy. There's a little song I wrote. Remember that song? Don't worry, be happy. Good song. Listen to it. You'll be happy. Anyway, what else? Uh, for the nooner video, guys, I almost did it again. Home base number 5, but I tied my hands and taped my mouth and didn't do it. Yeah, I'll do it. I did a short video. I'll tell you about it. And what else? Let's do this thing here. This positive energy button. See what we got.
Choose hope. Accept yourself. You are a good person. You are special.
See there? You are. Everybody's special. They're themselves. They're them. And what else we got here? Hey, Google, make us laugh.
Why can't you trust an atom? Because they make up literally everything.
Okay, let's try this here, right here. What does an adult have in common with a dog riding a skateboard? Neither one has any idea what they're doing. Okay, that's a funny thing. So moving right along to comments here this morning. This is Hilton McLaren, contemporary painter. Yeah, I mentioned one time I thought about doing some painting, and I'm not, but he says sunset painting in plain air is a blast. Acrylic paint with palette knife for easy cleanup and quick drying on a canvas covered panel, straight from the tube, magenta, cadmium orange, cadmium yellow, light ultramarine blue, titanium white, Payne's gray, permanent green, light, and you are all set. Well, I may try that. I mean, I may just use your recipe there, and I mean, I'm not talented as an artist for sure. Hellcat Granny left me a thumbs up. Good morning, old Speedy. She check her channel out, Hellcat Granny. She's got two or three Hellcats, Dodge Hellcats, and she 74 plus years old and went out to the Bondurant driving school, and she drives a race car. I'm not kidding you. Check it out. Ralph P. on quality RV stuff. Good video talk, Rusty. One thing I would add is don't overload your RV. Unfortunately, most people do. Cracked frames on Airstream units have been found. I have a Casita with 0 issues so far. The rotten stinking goat is a happy camper. Here's the rotten stinking goat to give you a rotten stinking alien goat screaming goat kiss. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, ain't it great to be crazy? Remember that? That was a song I grew up with. Boom, boom, ain't it great to be nuts? Anyway, Guardian Pet Care and Massage. As the quality goes down, the price goes up. Thanks for the talk, Rusty. Hope you and the goat have a terrific Tuesday. Goats, you're getting a workout. Here's the stinking goat again, the one-eared stinking goat. Anyway, guys, and thank you. Boondocking with Dennis. Check his channel out. He lives in a pickup truck with a camper top. Anyway, he says, running your playlist. Greetings from Mother Neff State Park. It's in Texas. Okay. Enjoy your travels, Dennis. Thank you. Jack in Florida's got 2 here on comment call. Not humid anymore in Florida. My favorite time of year was 99 degrees yesterday in Roswell, New Mexico. I hope the aliens have air conditioning. Ha ha. Yeah, it's Roswell's a hot little place for some reason. I mean, they get pretty good warm weather in there, but yeah, it falls in the air. So we'll of course we're going to be moving here. I've got a whole year planned already. I've got a whole year of uh, locations spotted, and yeah, we're good to go, guy, for the next 12 months. It's just, I mean, the plan may change at any second, but at least it's a plan. It's a map. Anyway, Debbie M., I think it's wonderful you share your knowledge to help others. I also think it's wonderful you've been helping promote other channels. You get in 1 hour. You get in 1 hour. Most are lucky to get in a day or a week. I know you've increased Tracy's, Hellcat, The Life and Times of Crazy Patrick, and RV Living with a Geezer. That's a kind thing to do. Well, I'm hoping, yeah, check all those channels out. Yeah, they're good folks. I mean, do it. Anyway, thank you, Debbie. James Jackson, great video on the RV critic quality. Thank you. Yeah, the thing to remember, I was going to do a video and just point this out. The way to avoid a lot of RV issues is get the RV with a lot less bells and whistles. I mean, if you don't have a slide out, you can't have a slide out problem. If you don't have electric steps in a motorhome, you can't have an electric step problem. If you don't have electric jacks or hydraulic jacks for leveling, then you can't have either one of those issues. Preferably, you could get by without an awning, because I rarely, if ever, have used them, and and there's probably some other things you could probably do without. If you're just camping, there's a lot of things you can do without. Anyway, Deb Utaro says, looks nice. That's my site at Mountain Springs Ranch. Did I miss something? What happened with the other place you recently bought with the big deck? I sold it. Kim M. Part of the issues, this is on the RV quality and employment and stuff, says part of the issues may have been unemployment benefits, but a big part is that companies are attempting to force employees to be vaccinated. I, being a nurse, have seen much of that and have witnessed many people leaving their jobs because of it, I being one. You should never force people to do medical things. That's an individual choice, because you're inviting something into your body. It's your body. You do you, and they do them. So but anyway, my sons and I work for Sev Tech One Tech, a contractor for the government. They received a notice that, number one, employees will always wear a mask when on a customer or serve one. Anyway, it's a long comment, but basically, so a lot of companies can't find people or are losing people simply because a lot of us aren't willing to give up our rights to do as we feel is best for ourselves. I know, I agree with you, Kim, and that could be part of the issue. Thank you. Scotty Thompson, cool video taught Rusty. Inspirational Gonad, that Scotty Thompson, the mass bowler from Wisconsin. Inspirational Gonad says, Rusty, people don't want to work because so many collect money when they shouldn't be. They claim they are disabled but have the mental capacity to be on YouTube all day engaging and posting videos, then crying they don't have money. It's like, go get a job and quit whining. Well, people do what they do. I do me. If you'll see the sign here, I do me, they do them, and thank you for your comment. Rick Winter, Haley Fugate, Schultz, says, I love you. This is what I dream for us. At the petroglyph site. Okay, Rick, well, go for it. Rick, RV Living with the Geezer. Rusty, I've owned all sorts of RVs since 1990. All I can say is the simpler the better. Less options equals less problems. I totally agree. I always carry duct tape and baling wire for roadside repairs. Yeah, it's a good idea, because you never know when something's going to fall off. That's true. On the quality, this is Texas Lady, says, thanks, Rusty, great information. We pulled an old Prowler trailer all over the Southwest a few times with a 1990 Dodge van. Had one scare with water heater and outside flaring up with the flame. Glad was awake and cut off propane and fixed. Yeah, don't ever travel with your propane hot water heater on. Okay, I mean, it could be on electric, doesn't matter, but if it's on propane and there's a flame, when you're going down the highway, the wind will just suck that flame out right down the side of your RV. No, you don't want it on. Turn your hot water heater off. Anyway, Jay Stevens. Hey, Rusty. Love your channel. I wanted to know if you've ever been to or around Lake Roberts, New Mexico. It's in the Gila National Forest and probably about 100 miles west of Elephant Butte Lake. I think you'd really like it. Cheers. Yeah, I volunteered at Gila Cliff Dwellings for several months, so I'm sure I've been around there. I think I know which lake you're talking about. It's a small lake that has campsites around it and pretty reasonably priced, as I recall. And Mitt, help wanted signs all over Michigan too, empty storefronts too. Sad time to be a small business owner. Their margin is so narrow, even in good economy. Yeah, that's true because the small businesses typically aren't doing a large volume, and so they kind of have to cut all the expenses they can. Tom Wilson, joys of owning an RV. That's true. Yeah, if you can't stand the heat, don't go in the kitchen. Jim Christensen, pretty sure Rusty has said it in the past. The two happiest days of owning an RV is when you buy it and when you sell it, LOL. Yeah, and then Debbie M says, like Kenny Rogers used to say, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away. Yeah, that's true, but again, I live in them. See, they're not designed really for living in. They're designed for camping and short trips. But it works for me. So far, I've done it for 25 years or more. WTBM123, cool. Ethel Perry, thumbs up to you. Sherry Hooker, thanks for the insight, Rusty. You're quite welcome, Sherry Hooker. This is Roberta Rios Caballero. Love your videos. Fell in love with that area this summer. Yeah, New Mexico, I guess. Yeah. Hunter 6719. It's too late to talk about living in RV. Most campgrounds are full to the max. Never man trying to get a reservation. Well, actually, Hunter, I just went through that exercise yesterday, and I had no problems. Of course, I was doing New Mexico and Texas, and no, I didn't have any issues getting a spot at all. And I may in the future. I don't know. Right now, I'm good for a year. Thank you, Hunter. Downer Dykes just bought a 10-year-old RV in perfect condition for 20% of the discounted price of a new one, and everything works. Well, good for you, Downer Dykes. I hope it continues to work. That's going to be the issue. Raccoon Little Bear, I've been binge watching your old videos, Rusty. This could take a while. Yeah, it could. I got about 6,000 out there. So, yeah, but thank you very much, Raccoon Little Bear. And anybody else that wants to binge watch, just turn them on and let them run. Do it. Scotty Thompson says, do you watch TV still, Rusty? I watch YouTube on TV, on television. Cool comment call, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. The Mass Bowler in Wisconsin. Rita Richardson, just put your right foot forward and your left foot forward. If you do that at the same time, you'll fall down. Don't try to figure out everything. March on, and that's all is required. Yeah, don't worry about why there's a apple on a tree. Just eat it. I think somebody did that. Tom Sharp, nice comment call. I think the Casita is your home base. It is. Absolutely. It is the home base for sure. Seems to work out very well for you and all of your rangers that follow you. Have a fantastic week. Thank you, Tom Sharp. Very sharp comment. Stroker Ace, RV quality, good advice, Rusty. Right after I had signed off on my trailer and was walking out of the dealership, the salesman said the first thing you need to do is get all new tires because these are crap. At least he was honest, because I was thinking they know it's crap, but sell it. Well, they just get it from the manufacturer and give it to you, but actually, I'm not going to say all new tires are crap, but you don't need to replace them all right away. That's up to you. That's your choice, but you could. I'll replace these on this motorhome when they're close to worn out. But they're good tires. I think they're General tires. They're pretty good. They're okay. I checked them out. Mary Sepulveda, such good information. I'm not an RV owner, but I hope to be. Thank you for taking the time to explain. You're welcome, Mary. Bob Stellmaker, I use Mobile Repairman for all my repairs if I can't do it myself. Yeah, that's me too. And as long as this thing's under warranty, Thor Manufacturing tells me that if I have any issues, call them first, get authorization, and then send them a copy of the invoice, and they'll pay for it. And so far, they've done that. Now, they only done it twice on small things, but they did it. Bert Bowers, all travel trailers and motorhomes come with many problems. Doesn't matter which manufacturer makes them, and clearly are not worth the money. They're way overpriced. Yeah, well, whatever. I wouldn't say, all is the question mark I'd have there. Some, I don't, again, if you buy a home, a new sticks and bricks, are you going to have some issues that you need to call the contractor back to fix? Yes. So it's just, when you get anything that has a lot of components and pieces are put together by a number of different people, you're probably going to have some new type issues. Anyway, Cargo 1, I have always said most RVs are problem free until you drive them off the lot. They aren't built to endure today's roads. I converted my own cargo trailer to ensure quality control. Good for you. Yeah, if you can do things like that, that's probably a good idea. And this is on the Casita. My thoughts after 6 days. Random Spirit says, was it hard to keep the carpet on the walls and the ceiling clean? No, actually it wasn't. I just vacuumed it probably 3 or 4 times a year, and I never noticed any discoloration or anything. So, I never had it. And I don't know of anybody that has a Casita that has had an issue at all with that carpet. It's a special carpet designed for Casita to resist mildew, stains, all kinds of stuff. So it works. CJ RVing says no. CJ says no turnaround and close because there was a bad forest fire up there in April, still under arson investigation. Oh, okay, very good. Thank you, CJ. Benny Hill, I wondered what happened to him on the RV stuff. It says the quality has become much worse, and here's why I can tell you, because I'm a professional recycled materials. I'm a professional recycled materials is the only word you need to really hear. RVs are built with recycled materials nowadays, so your product isn't going to last you as long. Your storage cabinets are built with recycled wood that in return gives you a weaker, less robust product. Anyway, he says, and that's just one example, so he's got a long, well, I'll read the rest. Early 2000 is when the quality started going down and has only gotten worse since then. Yeah, well, it's all about making a profit. These companies are owned basically by the Oracle from Omaha, the old guy. He owns a forest, or he owns a big share of Thor Manufacturing, and they do a lot of different RVs. Anyway, Sashi Smith says, I do not know much about RVs except that I like it. Very nice informational topic. Thank you, Sashi Smith. And next up is Maze, M-A-Z-E. Great video. Like your informational videos. We can learn from your experience. Yeah, we'll do about 3 or 4 more and then shut her down. And I'll mention now, I'm going to Alpine the end of this month, or 1st of October, the end of this month. And we're going to go out to Lago Vista. It's something Vista. But anyway, it's an RV park that's out of town, and they've got a Wi-Fi there. But if you're on the fringe of the RV park, which you only got 14 sites, you don't get a very good deal there. So when I get there, the videos they may pop up at a different time because I may have to go into town to upload. So we'll see how it goes. And the Wii Boost may work, I don't know. And then I've got a Wi-Fi booster thing that I've already got it set up, and maybe that'll work, I don't know. But Billy Brown says, government gives money to stay home. New establishment laws won't work for long. Okay, Billy, thank you. Last one, UFO Bunny. Hello, Rusty and Rangers. Another informative video. Rusty, thank you. Carry on, everyone. Beer 30 bound. Well, here's some more. We'll do 2 more. Gregory Bowles. Wisdom from years of experience is a commodity we should all cherish. Keep spreading the word, Rusty. Yeah, I will. No, thank you. Melissa B. Don't bother with Apple. Your vids are just fine the way they are. Not worth the hassle. Apple is a lot of hype, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree with you. And it's kind of like Tesla's a lot of hype. Is Tesla really a good car? Check with some of the owners. You know what I mean? They're getting better, but they've got their problems. It's like a $60,000 golf cart. You understand? And so it's got some issues. But be that as it may, I'm not against it. I think it's a great car. It's just expensive. That's all. But anyway, guys, from near Carrizozo, Mountain Springs Ranch RV Park. This is Rusty 78609 saying thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon and buy whatever you want. If you're going to buy something from Amazon anyway, well, why not? And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off is eat less, and I know that, and I'm doing it. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. What does that do? It relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes. Do it several times a day. And then what else? Stretch. Stretch, stretch, swivel, 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 walk, 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 pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have, every dream, every memory, everything. So, just remember to add good ingredients if you can, avoid negativity, And what else? Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. Read it. Takes all the emotion out of it. You know what I'm talking about. And then if you have time, and you would really want to do it right, do your own research. If you have a question about something, check it out. You can. All the information's out there. And then what else? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha until the noon video, which will be home base number 5. Woo, dog. Anyway, adios, amigos, bye-bye.